Good morning. Been a while. We're back here working on the combine. Of course, you still see the grain bins are still there. So we tried pulling the roof off the third one, and well, we made it worse. So we might end up smashing them down. We was going to try to salvage as much as we could to sell. Of course, if we build another bin, it's probably going to be bigger, but we're not positive on that either. There's enough rings there to actually save enough to build another bin, but of course we have to buy the roof, and we have to buy probably an extra ring. We don't know what we're going to do, but the bins are supposed to be here in 2 weeks. They're going to build all three. We did add on an extra ring, so they are going to be bigger. These are 42s or 46s, can't remember. The next ones are going to be 52s or 46s. Anyway, working on Matt's combine today. Haven't got started on mine yet. Going to show you what we're working on. They call this the feeder house. It feeds the whole combine, and this chain right here, obviously you can see the angle, it's supposed to be straight. So somehow he jumped 2 links on this side, so we're working on getting these off. Take this side off, then you take the middle 2 off. This comes loose, and I'll be able to go up there where this gap is right here, and I'll be able to push that back over. To do this, you have to take the tension off this. There's one on the other side. Then you take the bolts off, then you can play with it. That's what she said. We're gonna get this fixed, air up the tires. We had to deflate them a little bit to get inside our shed. And then we'll grease her up, and then this combine will be ready to go. And then I don't know what we'll do over there. We still gotta wash and winterize our sprayer, so I might do that just to get it out of the way. Lots happening. We're almost done brush hogging. Jeffrey's gonna finish up probably in the next couple days. Matt's been working on the cows, so that's where we're at. Well, we just got done with the little equipment shuffle. Stuff always takes so long, especially when you don't have a shed to put everything in. We got a concrete pad at least, but I was trying to get everything kind of resituated and organized on the pad so we could put some of this combine and how about harvest stuff on the pad. The driveway's gonna get really full once those bin guys get here. I mean, they're probably gonna take up a lot of it, so I was trying to get ahead of them. They'll be here in a week or 2 weeks probably, hopefully. And I've been working on my combine, or I mean, it's not mine, but it's the one I run. We took a link out of this chain, which I don't know if I took too much of that out or not. We'll come back to that tomorrow. It was slacked out all the way up to here. Now I got it to here, but nevertheless, I also drain the motor oil, which we do once a year after we harvest. I also came over here and leveled the rotor. If you guys don't know how to do that, I'll show you how. If I'm wrong, you didn't hear any of this from me. You'll come in here, right? So these are concaves, right? These are round bar concaves because there's round bars in them. So what they'll have you do is, in your rotor, before I get started, your rotor is what's spinning in here. It spins in a circle and pushes the grain up against these to thresh all your grain out, and then this is where all the cleaning happens in the combine. So, you'll take this bolt, loosen this one, that way it can go up, loosen that one so it can go up, and then you have 2 nuts right here, but you also have 2 nuts up there. So basically, you loosen the bottom nuts. They recommend 5 turns. I just loosened like a 1/4 inch or whatever, and then you break the top 2, and then you'll basically start tightening the very top ones, right? That way you're pulling your concaves up, and you do one at a time. So you'll say, I did that one first. So as you are adjusting it, you're pulling that whole thing up. You want to have somebody spinning the rotor, which I took this gate off. You want to have somebody spinning the rotor, that way as soon as it starts ticking on, actually to be up here, as soon as it starts ticking on these round bars, that's how you know it's level. And then you back it off 3 full turns. After that, you come over here and do the same thing to this one. So this starts ticking, you back it off 3 full turns, tighten everything back up, level concave. Ours was not level. at all. Yeah, I mean, poor maintenance on my behalf last year, I guess, when we were doing that. But as of this year, I am double checking and running through every little thing. I even crawled all the way through the combine and dug out the whole compartments and stuff. But either or, yeah, gotta be level. Okay, you gotta have a level concave, that way it can thresh evenly. Because if it's not level, what it'll do is it'll sit there and start to break grain, or it'll let certain things go through the combine and get in your tank, and then you'll have a dirty sample. And why would you want that? Let's get in here. It's about 6 o'clock. My lady's she's still at work, so I just feel weird going home early. So I'm gonna keep working. We're gonna go get Matt's corn head hooked up. Might start on it tomorrow, might not, regardless. I just want to hook something up. These aren't the class 700s, 800s, or 900s that just came out from John Deere. These are 2022s to 2023s, S780s. Actually, they had the symbol on them for the 75th anniversary. We were going to run these, which is the reason why we upgraded when we did. We plan on running these for a very long time. Like, when I say very long time, I'd say like 6 to 10 years, which is long for us, I guess. Usually we like to trade them every other year just because you keep the warranty on them for the engine, because we've had 2 engines blow up on us in less than 50 hours on a new combine, so kind of a tough thing not to do. But regardless, the new combines they just came out with, they call them, you'll have your S770, which would be a 700 now, your S780, which is ours, which would be the class 800, then you have the 790s, class 900, and then yours truly, the 1000 and then 1100 X9. So John Deere had to redo all their numbers to come up with, how do we sell 780s, but yet we're selling an X9? Well, they redid all their numbers to where all the combines kind of sync together now. So, little for you know, as I'm about over here to hit the auger. It made it. Some got it, some ain't. I'm ready for harvest. This is August 20th, something like that. Bins were supposed to be here at the beginning of September. Obviously, we're getting all 3 of them done. I told you guys that, but we're getting very close to harvest. I mean, like, the field that I have, it got held on very badly. So we probably could be doing that within 2 to 3 weeks. But right around that mid-September range, we might be harvesting. Well, not mid-September, early September. Corn's changing quick. We'll probably be shelling some green stalk-looking corn with some, I mean, it'll probably be 19% moisture again. So we'll see. There's old Dad. He's out over there spraying all the weeds. He's doing some weed control. He's camper shy. See the first hookup. Question is, do you classify this as the first hookup of the year? I'm not in my combine. I'm Matt's. Let's see how I do here. First one all year long. A little shaky. You know, I told you guys once. I'll tell you again. Some people got it. Some people ain't. But I got it. No, I actually have it. It's on the combine. I got it on. Well, other than that, I'm gonna edit this in right before I said thanks for watching, but this is kind of what everybody's running with. I believe Eddie is 100% sure coming back to help us, which he ought to. Means this is the first time this will be hooked up for him. Sits a little higher for him, and shifting and everything's pretty nice. So we got that this year. Coming in for Eddie. Here's Matt's rig. Of course, he'll be having a baby, so it might be Dad's rig. Might be Dad's rig for a little bit, but got this. And I'm still getting mine ready, but we got a lot to do. for harvest being potentially 3 weeks out, we have a lot to do, as you can see. We got to build them still. And yes, we do have to help build those bins, so it's not going to be too fun. We'll see what happens. We'll get through it. We always do. Well, ciao. I know it wasn't very much today, but it's going to be a couple short videos. We were very busy, kind of tinkering around doing some of these oddball jobs. So, sorry for that, but we'll get the videos pumping out again here shortly. Harvest is just right around the corner, so just bear with us. But thank you all for watching, and look forward to seeing you on the next one.